Hey, hey, Savannah, Shena Verrett, and welcome back to the Who's Who and What's What Season 2. Well, we had big fun Season 1 talking about restaurants and bands and all of the great things that go on right here in Savannah. Well, thanks to you, I had a great response from our touring band show where we featured Waylon, Derek Day, and Cooley Savant, all who have some great singles out on Spotify, by the way. So thanks to you, we're going to talk about some local bands that do a lot of touring. So let's get right to it because we're going to talk about some of my favorites that you can see locally. Well, whatever your flavor is, rock, reggae, jazz, Savannah's got this burgeoning scene, so we're going to talk about a few of these bands that aren't only just local legends around here, but they are mentors and they are slaying it on the local scene. So we're going to start off with Zulu Prophet. Oh, you all know Zulu Jones and these guys. Well, he calls himself the Troll of Savannah, but we call him the rockin', psychedelic, groovy reggae band that just wows them all. So I've seen them, at charity events. I saw them open for the Wailers. I saw them open for Here Comes the Mummies. And I saw them at Shelly Smith's slamming little artist loft party downtown, and they are everywhere. So the beauty of their music is they have their own sound, but they just appeal to everyone. So I want you to check out a little bit of their music, and they'd have a hot new single out too. So let's give it a little bit of a listen right now.
All my partners everywhere takes much abuse. Why am I so fat for my man? Why you so loose? Why am I the one who never gets to take you home? They don't know the things you do to live way alone. Irresistible, love the way you walk. Irresistible, love the way you talk, girl.
So Zulu, Rhett, Olsen, these guys, they get together. They're at, Totally Awesome Bar. They're at El Rocco. They're at a lot of the local haunts, but they tour all over the low country. They're in Kentucky, Tennessee, Louisiana. So you got to go out and check them out when they're here because they're our guys, they're on the scene, and they're really making some noise. So make sure you jump onto the website, shenaverrett.com, so you can get all their tour dates, where they're playing here in Savannah, their latest album, and their single. I'll have all that information for you. And it's the big band theory because we're talking about Jeremy Davis and the fabulous Equinox Orchestra. Now, lead crooner Clay Johnson and saxophonist Jeremy Davis get together and make beautiful music along with 17 other fabulous musicians. Now, they've been best friends since the 7th grade, and now they tour internationally with their music. They also mentor young talent. They have a management company, and they are doing great things right here in the Savannah community. So check them out and listen to some music right now.
Hey, everybody, let's have some fun. You only live once, when you're dead, you're done. So let the good times roll, baby. Let the good times roll. I don't care if you're old. Just get yourself together, let the good times roll.
All right, we're gonna go from our Louisiana swagger and orchestral movements to the gypsy jazz. And you know what that means? That means Velvet Caravan. That's right, our boys right here in Savannah are touring and tearing up the world. But you can catch them at Victory North and the Savannah Music Festival and a lot of the great little venues here in town. So make sure you see them live, but I've got some music here for you right now. All right, that brings us to what I love to do, and that is rock. And that's with my girl Angel Bond and her band Cusses. Now they are another staple around Savannah because they've played all the hottest venues, but right now they're touring, and they're touring with the heavy hitters. They've opened for Bon Jovi, they're hitting the festivals, so you've got to catch them when they're in town to see all of the fabulousness. Now on February 14th, they have a new single coming out, and it's called Love with a Kick, so it's just in time for Valentine's Day. Check out Cusses. And speaking of February 14th, it happens to be the birthday of Barry Jordan, my tour partner. So Tour will be doing a show out at the Buttonwood Tree Performance Arts Center in Connecticut. You might be able to catch it live on Facebook, but if you're in the area, catch it live. So we'll be looking for you right then and there. Check it out on the website, ShenaVerrett.com.
Sure.
Yes. We're going to wrap up this local band extravaganza by saying all of these amazing artists have some music online, and you can check it out on our website. And Two on Tour will be here in Savannah performing around the springtime, so make sure you go online and check out those tour dates. I'm Shena Verrett. This is Who's Who, What's What, and you keep it social.